Hamblocks. Oh my gosh. Okay, first off, let's give us some context. Why are we doing this right now today, right here?
So you asked me, Chance, if we could do an episode about me leaving Mills. I'm leaving because my wife and I want to have another kid. Aww. And unfortunately, I need to go make a little more money in order to support that life choice. So I had started looking, because sometimes it'll take. I have previous times in my life, it's taken me a while to find a job that I wanted when I was getting ready to leave one. So I was like, let me give it 6 months. So I started kind of looking end of December. It's Madison.
Hey, Madison.
Give me 1 second.
Good time, actually. Turn the camera real quick. Hey, look at all the big fans we got. Jewel, you too. It would be a lot of people in here had you have been in here started a period. Because I heard 5-10 people talking about wanting to come in here 6th grade and Bobby was there. I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about y'all. Y'all, Mr. Brown, Gavin, what y'all got to say to Hamblock before he leaves?
Hamblock, I'm gonna miss you. But I wish you the best in the future.
Okay, so long farewell to you, my friend.
We should have a whole
Miss
music.
Brown. Mr. Hamblock.
Till we meet again. Bye.
So yeah, Hamblock is on his way out. This is his last day. He gave us a life lesson packet, because he wants to help us out even while he's gone. Last lesson packet, autographed by the GOAT Hamblock himself. Oh my gosh. But everybody was so sad when he announced that he was leaving, which was this morning, which could have probably given us a day before warning, but oh well. Everybody was sad because Hamblocks is an amazing teacher. Teaches math, one of my favorites, and I don't even have his class. So this is a video commemorating him, asking him a little bit about life, getting some advice from him before he goes, because it's a man who should be cherished. What? Don't even play like that. Ain't nobody making you be here, bro. Y'all were the ones that were super excited to want to go see Hamblock before he left. So you getting your opportunity figuratively.
I just want to say I hope you do great things, even though you're leaving me. I'm still kind of mad about this still, but I love you, and I know you won't want me to do what you taught me to do when you go. So I'm gonna just keep fulfilling your destiny that you want me to do. I love you, but just don't miss my prom, and don't miss my graduation, or I'm gonna find you, and we're about to fight.
Oh wow.
That's all I gotta say.
Huh?
That's how I'm gonna see this.
Everybody.
Come on.
Everyone, everywhere. But mainly Hamblock.
I'm scared. I don't look through the videos. Can you back us all the way? Okay. I want to say, Hamblock, you were a very amazing teacher while I was here. You were the first teacher that I actually trusted and I actually liked. You helped a lot. You inspired me a lot, especially when you had those quotes on the wall and you made us pick our favorite quote. That was very inspiring. And I will definitely miss you the most. You are definitely one of my favorite teachers ever. And I am very sad that you're leaving, but I understand you need to, support your family and all of that.
You won't miss your dad jokes though, for real.
Y'all gonna make that old man cry. Oh
He made us cry.
he made y'all cry? Y'all cried?
Yes.
Oh, he actually has his class.
I do.
Oh, how you feel? Oh,
Horrible. I feel horrible.
Oh, you're sad.
Okay, that's enough. I feel horrible.
Oh, you're
Stop. I feel horrible. Hamblock is a great teacher. Mm-hmm. He is a great teacher. He always will be. Mm-hmm. He made everything nice and comfortable and understanding for his students. I was able to understand my work instead of just racking my brain back and forth trying to figure out what is going on.
How math usually is.
I was able to come to him with questions if I had questions because I felt comfortable with the teacher, knowing he always understood.
Mm-hmm.
I will miss him.
All right. Yeah. So, first things first. If there was one singular thing you could tell to your younger students that would be significant to them their entire lives, what would it be?
Do more than is necessary.
Do more than is necessary? Why is that?
So, you know what? Everything you do is preparing you for the next thing. And a lot of times in life, we get to the next thing when we're not ready for it. you don't even know what you're getting ready for.
Yeah.
But if you do a little bit extra every day, just a little bit, you're gonna be preparing for stuff. And when those good opportunities come, that little bit extra that you put in, you'll be ready for it and you'll be able to capitalize on it. Because a lot of people they do the bare minimum, and then when the good opportunities come along, they have not prepared for it. So what I've always wanted for like all my students is I want you to be successful like in whatever you choose to do. If you want to be a podcaster, I want you to be successful in that. If you want to play sports, I want you to be successful in that. If you want to go to cosmetology school or barber school and cut hair, I want you to be successful in that. But I think whatever you go into, like successful people in any field share the same habits. It isn't like, it's like little things, like doing a little bit extra, paying attention to details, and things like that. So I just want y'all to be successful.
Hey, Ms. Davis.
Hello, Mr. Hamblock. I am going to miss you so much. Last year, having you across the hall was amazing, and you were so inspiring to me with all your pushing of reading and showing kids it's not just a library thing, it's across the board. And your enthusiasm just spread like wildfire, and we are going to miss you, and our school is going to have a big loss without having you here next year or the rest of this year. But if you're ever out and about, stop in and we would love to see you.
So, how many kids do you have now?
Just one.
Just one? Okay, so you're hoping for another baby. Do you have a son or a daughter?
I have a son.
You have a son. How old is he?
There'll be 2 next month.
He'll be 2. Are you hoping for a daughter this time around?
You know what? Whatever comes my way, comes my way. Because we first thought my son was going to be a girl, and then when he did the ultrasound, like, no, it's a boy. I said, okay.
Are you worried? I hear a lot of fathers get like nervous when they find out they're gonna have a daughter. No, not at all.
No.
I think I don't know if this makes any sense, but I think you would be like a daughter father. You know what I mean? Like you got the compassion that's needed for it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, boys need compassion too. I don't think that is a indicator of like.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, the boys need it too. I'm just saying that in some cases it requires a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Did you go to college?
I did 3 times.
You three times?
Three different schools. Yep.
3 different schools. What schools did you go to?
I went to the University of Montana for a couple years, off and on. Decided that wasn't the spot for me. Moved eventually to Louisiana. Went to LSU for a little while till I ran out of money, and then I finally went to Western Governors University, which is an online school. That's where I got my math and teaching degree.
Okay. So as far as college goes, do you have any advice there?
I don't know if I have advice, but I will say my experience is that I wish I had waited to go. It's a lot harder to wait and go because once people get out of school, a lot of times they don't want to go back. But it took me a long time to figure out what it was that I cared enough about to actually do the work. A lot of people will go and they just don't care what it is about what it is that they do, and so then it ends up being a waste of money. So if you can take and work a couple years, figure yourself out a little bit more, figure out what it is that you want to do. I didn't really know until I was 27. So
you wish you took a gap year?
I took several gap years. I never went to parties, but I would do things like my college had a central steam plant, and so all the buildings on campus were heated by steam.
Okay.
And I heard about there were steam tunnels that ran they're just tunnels that ran underneath the campus that had all these steam pipes. So like I figured out how to get into the tunnels, and I went and explored the tunnels at night. Okay. It was kind of like Harry Potter and going through the walls. So I would like get in the basements of buildings. One time, the campus I was at had just a ton of leafy trees, and when all the leaves came down, I got a bunch of people together and we raked up a 12-foot high pile of leaves and then climbed up the tree and then jumped from about 30 feet up into a pile of leaves. So I did do stuff like that. So, but I don't think that wouldn't be crazy. That was just like good, clean fun, you know? Yeah. I read a lot. I wish I'd read more. That's maybe my one regret is I wish I had read more because I had time then.
You don't have much time to read now.
When I went to LSU, I was just working. I just worked, and then I would go to class, and I would go home. And then when I I was here and I worked for Regions when I was going to school.
Okay.
So most of the time, I didn't work that first year, but every year after that I worked. So most of it, I didn't have time to do anything real crazy. I was as studious as I could be, but I had to keep paying rent.
Mr. Hamlock, you're weird.
You're
I know I already
weird.
told you this.
Crazy.
You're a weirdo for leaving, but I love you, Mr. Hamlock. You sent me to Boy State. You showed me how to do math. You helped me with everything for about 3-4 years. You to go, you know I love you, but you're a weirdo for leaving us to go have another kid. You need to stop spreading your seed.
What that video say? You're weird.
You're
bro.
weird, and I'm
You're
not
weird.
telling you who I voted for. So stop asking.
So, would you mind telling the people what job you're going to after you leave?
Sure, I'm gonna go work for the state of Arkansas. I'm gonna work at the Department of Transportation. My job will be training and leadership specialist, so I'll help develop training programs for people in all different kinds of jobs. I will not be driving a truck, somebody said that. I will not be fixing potholes, although I'm sure people will complain about them to me. But yeah, I'll be working for them just to help kind of take my teaching skills and apply it to an adult audience.
Yeah. I mean, I can respect that. So when you were younger, what was it that you wanted to do once you got older?
Oh, my plan was to go to art school and then work. I wanted to go draw comic books for a living.
Comic books. I can see it.
Come on, what's up?
What's the reason I heard about you?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Why?
I gotta go make more money, Twan.
You make more money here.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I can't make more money here. Where are you supposed to be, Twan?
No doctor, but I have to say, you have to go to nurse. Just come up here.
Okay, we'll go to the nurse then.
Well, I'm asking you, why you leaving?
I gotta go make more money.
From where?
I'm gonna go work for the state.
You come back.
Mm-mm. Hey, John.
Okay. Where's that at?
Pause. For the state? They work for the Department of Transportation. Okay.
All right, busy man, bro. You got to get down to business. So I want to do something real quick before we leave out. I'm gonna top you right there. I'm gonna let you relax. I'm gonna bring it over to the students. If you don't mind me asking, have you actually taught all of them, or?
I haven't taught either of them, but I've taught both of them.
Okay, and you haven't taught me.
And I haven't. No, you know what? It feels like I have, Chance.
It feels like you have?
Even though I haven't.
We just spent so much time together. We're like totally twins.
I know.
I was about to say you gonna leave me hanging
no, I
on
wouldn't
camera.
I wouldn't leave you hanging.
Mr. Hamblocks was a great teacher. He always made sure that he took time to talk to his students, to talk to them so they could get better understandings and make sure that they understood what he was teaching to the fullest capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a really good teacher. He was a really good leader. He showed us like what a good man is and how to be like a good teacher and just a good man in general. Like just want to be a light to the community.
Appreciate that, Rashawn. Thank you.
I will say you are a very good example of what a man should be.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You know, and as far as teaching goes, I don't know myself, but you know, all the times where I've come in here to bother you middle of class, you know, I've probably seen it a little bit. I have had a lot of fun with you, especially because, you know, you've consistently let me bother you as far as this podcast goes. I appreciate you letting me get this video in. I appreciate you for being here, being a Mills teacher, being a lot of people's favorite Mills teacher, and contributing so much to teaching us.
And well, I want to say I love Mills. I love the students. I have cried a lot of tears the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna for real miss this place. When I walked in this morning, I'm like, this is the last time I'm gonna climb these steps. Coming in, I walk down the hall. I'm like, this is the last time I walk down this hallway. I'm like, I'm gonna go home with chest pain tonight. It's like it's already there, because I just wish I didn't have to balance, you know, doing this, being part of this community here at Mills that I love, and you know, like growing my family. And I hate that I had to pick, you know, this because I gotta put that ahead. But I hate that I had to do it at the cost of, you know, leaving this place, which, you know, it's got its flaws and its faults, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't have ever taught anywhere else.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Mr. Hamlock. Hey, Mr. Thompson.
Hey, Chance.
You doing good?
I'm alive.
You're alive? That's good. So, your twin's leaving.
Twin is wild, man.
This is what everybody calls y'all. Y'all literally have a poster of y'all being twin brothers, man. But I'm assuming, you know, since y'all so close, you probably, you know, did not take the news well. But I'm assuming you're probably happy for him, because, you know.
I took the news well. The man is going on to bigger and better things, and I couldn't be prouder of him.
Yeah.
Hamlock, brother, you're abandoning me though, man. That hurts my soul. But
Oh man.
I'm happy for you. I hope you achieve great things. You're an inspiration here. The kids love you. I love you. Your coworkers adore you. It's sad to see you go, but well, it's happy to see you chase your dreams too, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
You don't really got much to worry about. You're gonna be big unk to that baby anyway. But I do appreciate it. I'm sure he will appreciate this. He better tear up because
Better cheer up. That man's gonna cry. Hey, I love you, brother. If you need anything, there's always Mom's house on Sunday.